Thank you, Toastmaster Balaji. In our usual meetings, we usually have a president coming over after the essay introduction speech. Now, due to shortage of time, we have lots in store for the meeting today. So, I would like to, before starting the meeting, I would like to acknowledge the presence of certain dignitaries in amidst our presence. We have Toastmaster Surya Narayanan, who is an area director in the Middle East. We have with us Toastmaster Sachin, who is the president of IIT Club in Chennai. We have with us the president of Milli Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster. Before we start our meeting, the theme of the day is nerves of steel. The nerves of steel is an idiom which means that having bravery, or showing bravery in tough times, or difficult times of life. How many of you know about this woman named Yusra Maldini? If I ask this question in this way, how many of you know about this Olympian who is competing in Rio Olympics 2016, Yusra Maldini? Okay. If you know about this woman, it's only because of her story, because of what she did a year back. It goes this way. In order to get away from the treacherous war that was happening in Syria, Yusra Maldini and 19 others boarded a dinghy in the Sea of Aegean Sea, which connected Syria to Greece. So when she boarded it, there were 19 others, and Yusra was just 18 years old woman. So just half an hour into the journey, the motor of the dinghy failed, and only 4 in the dinghy knew to swim. So it was at this time, Yusra boldly jumped and dived into the sea and started pushing and pulling the dinghy for 3 hours before it reached the shores of Greece. Today, she is competing for the refugee Olympic team of Rio Olympics 2016. There can't be a bigger icon for an 18-year-old student or 18-year-old youth than Yusra Maldini. When I was 18 years old, I traveled to my hometown alone and I thought, wow, that was a brave act. But when I read the story, I just had to laugh over my act. Yusra Maldini was indeed a great sensation, and today the theme is on nerves of steel. So I request all the speakers to use this theme during their speech. And nerves of steel means having bravery. So we have 3 segments: prepared speech, the table topics, and evaluation. Apart from this, we have a special segment today, an educational speech on how to give a humorous speech by a special person, Toastmaster Shyamraj. Before we go to the education session and we laugh out loud or we roll in the floor laughing, we have our general evaluator who has to give an introduction about the CAT team. The general evaluator for today is someone who is very easy in getting the humor out of the speech. In fact, when I asked him about nerves of steel, he said he was thinking deep about it, and I was telling him, come on, you can tell. He said, man of steel. Nerves of steel, man. What do you know about nerves of steel? Man of steel, Superman. That's Toastmaster Vinod for you. Toastmaster Vinod is the general evaluator for today's meeting. Let's put our hands together and welcome him.
Okay, when he was mentioning that I'm so humorous, he was being humorous. So, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. They say that agriculture is the backbone of Indian economy. Now, being from a farming family and seeing how it is nowadays, I'm not quite sure whether it will be the backbone in future. But one thing which I'm quite sure of is, evaluation section is the backbone of any Toastmaster success. I can give you 3 reasons on why it is the backbone. 1, it motivates you. 2, it provides you the areas in which you need to improve. And it serves as a continuous tool for improvement. Today I will be your general evaluator, evaluating the meeting as a whole. I have with me 2 teams. First team is tag team I'll briefly introduce the tag team for today. Our timer for today is Toastmaster Jayachandran, who is into meditation and cosmology. Briefly, we can say that he is the Stephen Hawking of Medley. I would request Toastmaster Jayachandran to read out his responsibility as a timer.
Good afternoon all. My duty is to time the prepared speeches, table topic speeches and the speech evaluation during this meeting. The green card indicates qualifying time. The yellow card indicates target time. The red card indicates maximum time. For a 5 to 7 minute speech, I will show the green card at 5th minute, the yellow card at 6th minute and the red card 7 minutes. 30 seconds grace on either side. The evaluators have 2 to 3 minutes. I will show the green card at 2 minutes, the yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds and the red card at 3 minutes. 30 seconds grace on either side. For table topics, each speaker is encouraged to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. I will show the green card at 1 minute, the yellow card 1 minute 30 seconds and the red card at 2 minutes. And you have 30 seconds to finish. A table topic speaker should speak minimum 1 minute to be qualified. I will report qualifying times when called upon at the end of the meeting. Over to General Level.
Thank you. Our accountant for today, to me, he is the epitome of hard work. When I heard his CC1 and all, I was so inspired. So our accountant for today is Toastmaster Ramakrishnan. Could you please read out the responsibility?
Thank you, General Level. Fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. The purpose of our counter is to improve speech pattern and teach us Toastmasters how to eliminate verbal patterns and improve flow and effectiveness of speeches. I am playing the role of our counter today. As an art counter, I am responsible for noting and keeping track of the words and sound used as a culture possible by anyone who speaks during the meeting. The words may be inappropriate interjections such as well, but, so, like, you know. The sounds may be that. I will also note when speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, he speaks. I will make a report and present when my colleagues use over this. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So our grammarian for today is Medley's chief chef, Toastmaster Siddhya. Could you please read out grammarian?
Fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. As grammarian, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listening carefully to their language usage. I take note of any misuses of the English language as well as any outstanding uses, quotes, sayings or thoughts. As grammarian, it's also my duty to introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word of the day is undaunted. Means not intimidated or discouraged by difficulties or dangers. It can synonyms include unafraid or unflinching. One usage of the word would be they were undaunted by the huge amount of work needed. Each speaker is encouraged to use a word of the day. I will give a word of the day report and grammatical usage report when called upon during the meeting.
Thank you, sir. So there is one more set of evaluators. You will be evaluating the prepared speeches. So with this, I thank all you for your undaunted spirit in listening to this for so long in all the meetings. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinod. I feel very much lucky to be introducing the educational speaker for the day because what he has achieved for the Toastmasters in the Toastmasters fraternity is quite remarkable. He has been the first runner-up of 2016 ISC contest district level, 2015 and 2016 table topics first runner-up district level, and 2015 humorous speech winner. I heard that he is very good at combining humor as well as motivation. That's a very difficult thing, and I must definitely draw a leaf out of his book. In fact, Toastmasters Chamraj owns an institution which is known as the Beehive Communications Club, which is focusing on transforming school and college students into good, into like professionals who can achieve in their respective professions. So without much ado and delay, let's put our hands together and welcome the education speaker of the day,